Hello world, this is your girl Mystic Rage. You're tuned into Mystic Rage World, where we get it in with random, subliminal, timeless messages from spirit. This one is a part of a bust out read. I did keep up the stones that you guys can use, so I will leave those in the description. Well, not in the description, in the comment section below of these stones that you guys can use just to review for accepting energy, physical emotion there. We're going to use amethyst. Show you guys. Amethyst is the first stone that was given out. Second was emerald of strong. So emerald. Also we had carnelian. So carnelian. And lastly, of the overall energy, we have sprint quartz. So we had insecure with carnelian, and now this is enlightened with spirit quartz. Sorry about that, spirit quartz. That's the overall energy. We have our affirmations as well. If you guys have not seen the read previous for this, just go back a couple of videos and you'll see this read as far as the bust out energy. I did go over each of these, but I did not go into detail of them. I just showed you guys the bust out energy. Far as the animal spirits, I do have those for the bust out energy as well. I kept the 4 cards of the bottom of the deck out to be a part of the bust out read. The affirmations I will read at the end, right before closing. Okay, you guys? Hopefully I will remember that. But first, let's get into the first message, which is actually Shalom Master. Be grateful in the moment and action. Okay, you guys? So let's get in tuned. It says, slow and steady, breathe and flow, take a gentler approach. The extended message says, you are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel the need to rush ahead. This is a gentler approach. Will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. Reach high, but also ask yourself, how can you move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it? Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down, or can you take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next. So balancing yourself and getting grounded, you guys, I'm going to always stress that with this energy. It's telling you to pause and possibly reflect on the situation. Do some breathing techniques. Get in tune with your emotions and things of that nature. So that's the message coming out the gate for the first one. So let me find the second one, which is in the center. It is a heart guardian. So let me just find her. Okay, Heart Guardian says, love and let yourself be loved. Okay? Love and let yourself be loved. Message. Welcome with an open arms opportunity to give and receive love. Your message here says you are loved, loving, and lovable. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessing that you have to offer. They want you to know that you're a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can also represent a powerful connection with a partner. Love is in the air. Okay, you guys, so going into that self-work and also doing the fair exchange of energy with someone will show that you really appreciate the love that they provide for you at this time. That's also needed. Okay, so that's in the center of the energy, right under strong. Now we're going to go into Sage, which was the outcome card. It does involve this insecure energy. So let's see what it's going to say. I'm just looking for him in the book. Okay, got it. So for Sage, it says be devoted and committed. That's the message she brings. It says be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can be. The best you can possibly be. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you're not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to time to integrate its all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share some of those teachings one day too. Okay, you guys, so possibly your mentor, whatever you're going, well, as far as a teacher aspect in your life, maybe you do have a mentor, maybe you need to get a mentor. But learning those lessons through that relationship there will also blossom, so you can go ahead and teach those same lessons that you learned to the world, okay, as well. That's part of the outcome part. So there's no reason to feel insecure at this time. I know it's a lot going on, but no, things are going to work out if you work on self and raising that vibration. Okay, so the last of the overall energy of this section here, it says Sky Father. So let's find him. Okay, so here's his message. Trust in the unknown. Okay, that's the overall message here. Listen, trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have a personal relationship with the Great Father. Know that he is loving, leading you forward. Okay, you guys? You are a co-creator of your life, and every thought, feeling, intention, and emotion you have is creating the road ahead. With that being said, you don't need to do every single detail of what is going to unfold before you. So you really don't have to know every little detail of trying to figure things out, you guys. Just start from one step and let everything else flow. Remember what the first message said out the gate. Flow like water. So flow through that energy, those emotions and transitions of shifts. Okay? Because your thoughts create your pathway as well. You can manifest weeds growing up on your path, blockages, obstacles, different situations on your path. So that's why it's always important to keep that vibration at a high one, and also work on raising that vibration to keep that vibration high. Okay, so your pathway is more clearer with more blessings on the way on it. Okay, now let me go back into the message. When this card appears, you know you're being guided to take a step back and get out of your own way, because there is a greater power that is not only around you, but within you. And Sky Father is creating the best experience imaginable for you. Accepting this will allow miraculous energy to come into your life. So see things from a higher perspective, like the eagle on this card. It is an eagle on this card, you guys. That's part of the spirit animal energy as well. You see the eagle? Okay, that's subliminally. Okay. This card can also show up when there's opportunities to improve the father connection in your life. If your father figure is in heaven, know that his spirit is drawing close. If he's on earth, there's an opportunity to heal something, whether it's in the past or the present. So this also gives off a father energy as well. Maybe you need to do some I forgot the word already. Maybe you need to reevaluate the situation with your father and probably make amends, or however you want to work that situation out at this time. Okay, so that's the ending message of this one. Just trust in the unknown and the uncertainty. that things will work out in your favor. Just as long as you work on self and get yourself more grounded, it's going to be okay, you guys. So let's get into our spirit animals that did bust out. The bust out energy, we have greatness, elephant, patience, heron, prosperity, the frog, and then we have peacock, vibrancy as the overall energy. So this is the energy of the spirit animals that wanted to show their face. So let's get in tune with greatness, the elephant energy. I'm trying to not let y'all see the glare, but I hope you guys can see the image of the elephant. But let's get in tune into the message. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And to just reiterate, because you guys possibly can't see this elephant is drenched in jewels, okay? He has jewels hanging off him, jewels around his neck, right above his head, a crown, okay? Can you guys see that? I hope you guys can. Is it too blurry? That's the whole thing. Okay, he's drenched in jewels and jewelry, okay? In the center of the energy, patience. So patience is needed, you guys. Stop trying to rush everything. Slow down, as mentioned before with the ancestors and the angels. Slow down, take a breath, and work through these situations step by step. But this message here of the heron says, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently towards your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. So the outcome, just showing you in the center energy, is having more patience, that everything will work out, and the things that you truly want to manifest will manifest. But it works in divine timing, which is not of the earthly round timing that you're thinking of. So being more patient is needed at this time, because overall the outcome card is prosperity, the frog. Okay, prosperity, the frog. Let's get in tune with this message. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into the new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune awaits you. So this is why you need to have patience at this time, because prosperity all around is coming towards you, or already you may be experiencing prosperity in your life. And these messages are timeless, so it may happen, you know, this coming week. Is a Saturday for me now, so it just varies there with the timing, okay? Because we're working on divine timing, not really on earthly round timing, okay? And the overall energy here is the peacock, vibrancy, okay? And let's get in tune with the message. It says, you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life, and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Okay, knowing your self-worth, your power, you guys. You're very brilliant, smart, multi-talented, a vibrant peacock. When you think of the colors and the beauty in the peacock itself, okay, you guys? You're a very unique individual, and things are going to work out. Just focus on getting more relaxed, with a more peace of mind, you know, balancing out those chakras in the body so you feel a lot better. So that's the messages coming out the gate there. I am going to clarify with self-healing and growth cards. This help repairs the evolution growth. So we're going to go ahead and get in tune and see what message we can pull from here for clarification for us. And one last shuffle. Okay, what's the messages that we can learn from based on the energies that are out right now? Okay, that flipped out, and it says balance is needed, and it has relationships. So maybe you need to balance the relationship that you have, or the different relationships you have in your life at this time. I'm just going to go ahead and get 2 more cards. That one flipped out. And why is there an extra card? There we go, you guys. Reconcile. Okay, and I'm not sure. Now, you know, sometimes it happens. This card is part of Z108. And I was going to bring this deck out right after this situation. But it is the same size as my other deck. And apparently he got mistakenly left in my deck. So I am going to flip it. And it's a number 8. And it says it's time. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. Now, it's time to have more patience, because how the universe works, it may be faster than you think of the blessing or the situation being resolved in your time. It may be faster than what you think, because you may not feel like everything's going to come to fruition. So working on that timing is needed. So I'm just going to sit that to the side. Also, I see another card. It's not supposed to be in here, so I'm just going to read it. This one involves the vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex. Unleash your imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Okay? So this is why you need more alone time, getting more quiet and balance within self, so you can work towards those goals. Maybe you're very creative and you're just having a creator's block, you know, a little bit of fog. So this is why you need to ground yourself and ask for the support from the angels, archangels, or whatever you believe in, God himself, to release or move that fog out of your pathway so your creative spark can come back in. Okay? Also on the flip side, it says ignite creation, harness invention, fuel imagination, and witness manifestations as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So the manifestations will be unfolding at this time, you guys. You just got to keep yourself more positive, because you don't want to be feeling in a low vibration, because the wrong vibe can come up. Okay, bad vibes bring the wrong vibe, so you want to always keep working on raising the vibration at this time. So that was the sidebar messages that came out the gate here. And let me just get this outcome card here. There we go. We have 2 for the outcome. No, actually the outcome and the... Yes, it's actually 2 for the outcome, and the overall energy is time to evolve. Decisions. So decisions, some form of a decision needs to be made, but it does take time and patience to see exactly the right answer for it. Okay, so let's see here about the message before I get in tune with the other situations we have going on with this read. It says, it's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you choose much of this before you reincarnate it is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as opportunities to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. So this is why you need time to pause and reflect, so you can really think about the decision you need to make at this time. And also ask Spirit for guidance and support, and maybe receive those answers there. But it does take timing as well, okay, you guys? So let's get in tune with the first message out the gate, which says balance is needed. Relationships, okay? And it says here, make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know that you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways. So this goes with any kind of relationship. It's not just a romantic. It can be, true enough, yes. But this is just balancing of the relationships that you have in your life. There should be a fair exchange of give and take, and that you should not be over giving and pouring out so much energy and not receiving or like they're not reciprocating that energy back to you, then you may want to take a step back from that situation, okay? Now in the center here, it says reconcile, family dynamic. So maybe this relationship is a part of your family unit. Okay, that was in the middle where you need to have patience at and work on your heart space more. Okay, staying strong, working on that heart space. It says your family is requiring time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, in having a open, loving family unit is essential. Okay, so some of us are dealing with family relationships. We have our loved ones with certain situations that you're overextending and not receiving exactly the same energy. So it's some healing that needs to get taking place there. Just have a little bit more patience. Now, as far as the outcome card, we did get 2, so let's flip them over. And we have as the first one, Radiant Goddess Acceptance. Okay, so the message says, you are amazing goddess or gods. Okay, because this card sometimes, because it's a woman on here, refers to a woman energy, feminine energy, but we both have feminine and masculine energy, you guys. So I do say God and goddesses because there's men and women that watch the video. So it's just a energy. Okay, listen. You are an amazing goddess ready to fully understand how significant you are. Tap into your power by owning your beauty and potential, by not making any apologies for it. Okay, so stepping into yourself, knowing your worth, knowing you're deserving, and not being apologetic for it, because you know what you need in your life and what respect you need and will have in your life. It's stuff that you will and will not tolerate, and you don't have to explain yourself any further or apologize for how you feel. Okay, so that's part of the aspect of the outcome of this situation. Then here it says inflexible change, and we have a little turtle, so that's another spirit animal may be on your team. Turtles also give off the sign of protection. But let's get in tune with this message on this card. It says you or the person involved are set in their ways that are impeding growth. Be more open-minded and see the other's point of view to expand your perspective in a healthy. Often being too rigid masks the problem that causes imbalance and unrest. Flexibility is needed to create flow. And we just started that off with the bust out energy of wow, I'm gonna read the bust out energy. But the flow of life and flowing like water and of air, subtle movements of that is needed. Be open and receptive to change, and the time to evolve will go into the decision making process there. Once you understand and have that acceptance of self-worth with yourself, you'll know which decision to make. But I just want to give you guys a bust out energy of this situation because we got time. It says patience is needed, timing. Patience needed, timing. And I'm going to read the message here. Be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in the divine timing and less in instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted. Now let them grow. Okay? So that's part of the bust out energy. I wasn't going to do this part here, but Spirit said to do it. So let's just go here. Bust out energy in the mental says heart is opening. Listen. Okay? And that's in the center of the read. We're talking about right there with the heart guardian, having that patience and all that. Okay, you guys? So here, opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls you have created from past wounds. Let your light shine from your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted for you. Okay, and that's an angel right there in this picture. She has wings. Okay, and that's right under have patience. So we had this greatness energy coming out rip here in the first half, going into the flow of life, accepting of this flow of life. Balancing is needed and patience is needed coming out the gate. We got patience again that rained out. So a lot of patience needs to be dealt with, okay? You got to be careful. You have to stay strong, yes, in that sense, because it takes some time with divine timing. Divine timing works on soul time. So it's not really per se this earthly round of time that you're thinking about, okay, or the time frame that you expect this to occur or manifest into your life. It may be at a different time, and this is why you feel a little bit frustrated and all those things, okay? But let's get in tune. It says, as the outcome, false narrative, discernment, okay? Let's get in tune with the message before I start going into a sidebar message. It says, be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteracts that by saying 3 positive words. See the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. Okay? So some of us are doing possibly negative self-talk, or we're saying extra things that's not even a part of reality. You need to go ahead, get that grounded situation covered. Okay? Get more enlightened about the situation. Stop trying to hide from yourself. Okay? You can't hide from yourself. So let's start with working on saying those 3 positive words to yourself every day as an exercise, okay, you guys? So you guys can get some more healing on, because I feel like healing is actually needed. Okay, so here as the last of the bust out energy, overall here, it says, revealed. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. Okay, you guys, so that's the overall energy coming at the gate with this read. And what I'm going to do now is just give a little close off of the read. Because that was a lot of information to take in, you guys. It does take patience in some way, because at the end of the day, we do see the same repetitive messages. The accepting, the acceptance of change. So if the outcome can bring you that prosperity or that abundance, whichever form of abundance that you're asking and want in your life at this time. So what I'm going to do is close off the read here. This is not closing off completely, because I got to pull out my message bowls for you guys. But this is just for confirmations and clarity when I pull out my Moonology deck. Okay, so let's see what are some other last messages or guidance that we need. Okay, so flipped and this flipped. Step out of your comfort zone. And then we need one last one. Okay. And then, because I like to do things differently. So it says emotions are running high as the overall energy. And then I'll go over the bust out. So we have step out of your comfort zone as the first energy. Second, it says nothing will come of the situation. So nothing will come of the situation if you don't have patience. You have to be strong and persevere and have that strength and trust in the universe. Okay, it says trust in the unknown, the uncertainty of the outcome. Leave that up to you know, God, the ancestors, however you view this situation at this time. Leave it up to a certainty, so then you can see what will really manifest in your life. As far as positively speaking, this is why you have to keep that vibration risen. Otherwise, if you get low vibes and catch the wrong vibe and you're very low vibrational, nothing will change of the situation. Okay, and your angels and guides may be right there hovering, waiting to assist you, but you're not getting grounded, or you're not raising your vibration enough to see the messages that they're trying to relate to you at that time, and that's why you feel stagnant and other things like that. Okay, stuck energy, which I see as I bust out as well. It says confidence is the key to success. So having more confidence, having that energy of a Leo, because there's the lion there, another animal, okay, it's needed at this time. Okay, you guys, confidence is right under insecure. You need to have more confidence at this time, because prosperity and change are in effect. Okay, and the overall energy, it says believe in the impossible. That's why you have to leave the outcome to uncertainty. You don't need to know every little single detail how things are going to work out. You don't need to know every single detail. It's not needed. All you need to do is formulate some steps towards being more positive and raising your vibration. Leave the outcome to uncertainty and allow the angels, archangels, God, the universe, ancestors, however you want to view this, to create that manifestation that you want out of life, out of your dreams and your desires. Okay, you guys? And lastly, let's do the bust out energy. It did say emotions are running high. Under strong, you are good enough. Under insecure, we do have a new romantic cycle begins. And the overall energy says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, you guys? So that is what's coming out the gate there as well. Oh, that was this card. I'm sorry, guys. So technically, the overall energy actually is don't let pride get in your way. Okay, so that's coming off rip. Don't let the ego get into you and make you feel some type of way. You want to work on self. Listen, but also prove to your ego, to yourself, that you can be strong at this time and handle whatever situation you need to handle in the timing for you. This is why you need time to pause. You need to breathe. Do some breathing techniques to get more grounded, so as far as your decision making will be more accurate and more efficient in your life. Okay, you guys? So those were the messages coming out the gate for this whole read. And I am now going to go over the affirmations as I said before I close off. So we have today, I am excited. Today is going to be the best day ever. And that's another vibration you guys can choose to write down to help raise your vibration. Okay. Secondly, right in the center, today I am at peace. Today I am at peace with all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. Okay, I am at peace. And this is right under the strong energy, being strong. Know that you're good enough and worthy, and know that everything will work out in your favor. You just have to put in that work. It is needed. Okay. And lastly, of this one of the affirmations, it says, today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Okay, then I just say put in the hard work. So being focused and, getting grounded is needed, you guys. So those were our affirmations. You guys can write them down or rewind the video and get those screenshots as need be. But here we're going to go into the bowl of messages really quick here. So I'm going to pull out some messages from my bowl. Give me 1 second. I see my fur baby is waiting on me to feed her. It's a little bit past the timing, but it's okay. She looked into the window and seen what I was doing. So she's sitting there patiently. Thank you, little itty bitty. My fur baby. I'm coming. So anyways, let me get back and just pull a message here. It says, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish it was easier for us this self-work and inner workings and the hard work. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Okay, that's how you can work on saying more positive things to yourself at this time is needed. Okay, you guys? So that's message 1. We're going to go into message 2. Hey, be kind with a speech bubble. Hey, be kind to yourself. Be more kind and self-learning. Maybe you guys have to do some inner self workings with the shadows. I'm not sure, but be more kind to yourself. Be kind to the situation. Possibly view that situation or circumstance from another perspective, possibly from that person's perspective that's in your life right now, and just be more assertive about the matter. How about that? Okay, so the last message we're going to pull. You will never go, you will never know. If you never go, you will never know. If you never take that step, like it says, nothing will become of the situation. If you never go, you will never know the outcome. You will never know what will be of your destiny, because you never took that first initiative to work on self and love self more. Okay, so that was the messages coming out the gate, you guys. I do appreciate you guys watching. And anything resonated with you guys, be sure to smush that like button. Okay, if you want to be a part of the soul tribe, just hit subscribe. I always send out random subliminal timeless messages as needed. And if anything really resonated with you guys as far as this read, as far as confirmation, just leave it in the description, the comment section below, and let's have a conversation about it. Okay, you guys? So maybe we can just go from there with our soul tribe. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. You guys have a blessed day, okay? Take care.